This summer, we took our children to the beach where our son saw the ocean for the very first time. He was mesmerized by the waves, shells, a tiny crab, and beautiful sunsets, as well as the warm sand. He even wanted to be buried in it so that he could feel the warmth. One day, he turned to me and said, "Mommy, I've never ridden on a real boat." I couldn't resist making that dream a reality, so we did a sunset cruise, and it ended up being one of the highlights of our trip. They even had a little dance party on board, and of course, snacks. Since we hadn't had professional photos taken since our son's adoption, we hired a really sweet Ukrainian couple to take our photos as a family on the beach. We also celebrated our 21st wedding anniversary and went to a beautiful state park with the most amazing trees. We hope you'll join our family for our wonderful beach vacation.
How many more minutes until we get there?
You mean hours?
Huh?
How many hours?
Huh?
How many hours? You gotta take your headphones off.
Hours and hours.
Yeah, hours and hours.
Hours and hours and hours and hours and hours.
So cute.
What did you ask,
Pineapple.
Josiah? Josiah, ask the other one again.
Salami.
Is it salami?
Salami? He's never even had salami.
Is it a pineapple?
Nope.
Is it a type of meat?
Red?
Nope.
Blackberry?
No.
Is it a fruit?
No.
Not a
Is it
meat,
a
not
vegetable?
fruit.
Is it a vegetable?
No. Egg. It wasn't a chocolate egg.
I don't know.
It's a kind of egg. And Beth, keep
Fish
guessing.
eggs.
Ew.
Caviar. Is that
Salmon
caviar?
egg.
Nope.
Cinnamon egg? Is that what it is?
Salmon egg.
Salmon egg.
Oh, a salmon egg. Huh. Do people eat salmon eggs? Is it a food you like?
Yes.
Ooh,
Is
I
it
know.
scrambled eggs?
No.
Is it a fried egg?
Hard-boiled egg.
Yeah.
I can sneak.
Turn the lights on. Let's turn the lights on for them, so when they come in, they'll see it all lit up. Want to?
Aw, it's so cute. Look, I love it.
As you can see, the kitchen was very well stocked, so we ended up eating all of our meals there with the exception of 2, and we ended up getting ice cream out a couple of times, but it was wonderful. We went to the grocery store and got all the things that our kids would love. Right there was the couch that pulled out into a nice bed for Josiah, and he did wonderful sleeping on it. You can see there was a nice balcony, and while our condo wasn't considered an oceanfront property, we could still see the ocean kind of from the side, and it was just so nice to go out there and eat a few meals or read and just kind of relax. So with that pull-out bed, Josiah, the night before, we had decided to break up the trip. We could have driven in just one day, but we split it into 2. And the night before, we stayed in a hotel, and we really enjoyed it. I had a nice breakfast, but Josiah did not want to sleep on that pull-out couch. So my husband slept with him on that little pull-out bed, which was much smaller than the one in the condo, so that he wouldn't have to sleep by himself. But he did great at the condo, loved it. Here was the bathroom that we used and our son used with us. And then here I'm on my way back through the living room and kitchen area to our daughter's room. So the girls share a room at home anyway, so they were happy to sleep on this little double bed. They don't share a bed at home. They have their own beds, but they share a room, so they're used to doing that. And then over here was their bathroom. So it was nice for 2 teenagers to get to have, 2 teenage girls especially, to get to have kind of their own space. Hey little cutie, where are you going? Have you ever seen the ocean before?
No.
What do you think? What do you think about it?
It's good.
It's good. Can you see it from our balcony? Did you see the waves and things?
Go!
You want to pull me over there? That bird just flew between us. Did you see it?
No.
It was right by us. So it was quite windy as we were walking down there, so it's a little bit noisy. I wish that you could actually hear the audio on this, but it's you can't really hear it very well. So we were walking down over here, and I had the code to get in through the gate to access the beach. And here's kind of a nice panoramic view of the beach. It was just so peaceful, and it had kind of rained earlier that day before we got there, and I think it just made the sky look so interesting, and you'll see it even more a little bit later. Josiah was a little bit like excited and nervous. He had questions. He wanted to go down to the beach or down to the water's edge, but he wasn't really sure about it because he didn't know, are there stingrays? And there's all the different things you read about in books, and so he wasn't really sure, but he wanted to make sure both sisters they came back to get Annabeth because they wanted to make sure she was with them, which was sweet. And here he is kind of figuring it out. He wasn't sure, and then it was funny because my husband says, "Oh, look, I see a little crab." And we found one later in the week, and he thought it was really interesting, but at first he was kind of scared, a little bit nervous, and he was also a little bit nervous about the water, but you will see how quickly he decided he loved it and just absolutely had a blast the rest of the vacation. So this first night, since we had been driving most of the day, we didn't have our swimsuits on. We just kind of decided to just run out there and play, and it was a little cooler since it rained that day. So the next day we ended up going down with swimsuits and getting to really play in the sun and sand and in the water, and so that was great. We enjoyed feeling the sand on our feet, and then the sky quickly turned from blue to kind of a really amazing pink and purple hue. And so we stayed until the sun pretty much had completely set, and then went back to the condo and came back out the next morning.
There's a sand monster. Attack with cookie cake.
Chocolate cookie cake?
Yeah.
You have to wait and see.
Oh, it is. The cookie cake was delicious. Disney store.
You want to go to the Disney store?
Sounds fun.
Open it up and put the toys in the
Can you
bag.
show me what you got? Let me see.
Spider-Man.
Whoa. Who decided he wanted this one? It has Spider-Man from the future.
Mommy, Ghost Spider can do this. Ghost Spider can do this.
Oh my goodness.
Get this web out for me.
Yeah. They are kind of tough to get on, aren't they? Oh, I got it. Okay, I got it.
Thank you.
After we took the kids shopping, we went on our anniversary date. We went to a local seafood restaurant, and I think because of the time of day, we were the only two in the entire restaurant because it was, 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So we went straight up to the counter and ordered our food. 21st wedding anniversary date, and we're number 21.
Delicious.
So the girls are typically very attentive. However, somehow Josiah, right before we got there, decided he needed some lotion, but we put moisturizer on him every day, or different kinds of like oils or like things that are really nice for his skin. He couldn't differentiate, so he took like my thick sunscreen and just squirted it all over himself. So anyway, that's what we came back to, and I was so worried he was gonna get it in his eyes because he was just rubbing it all over the place, but he was fine.
I see a fender over there.
You too. There was some over here, kind of near the sun. You see that? Man,
Yeah, you see it?
Oh, the video of the sunset is amazing.
I just said ice cream and you were out the door. Do you want ice cream?
Yeah.
What kind of flavors do you think they might have?
Chocolate chip.
Chocolate chip? Is that what you'd want?
No.
What else? What other
I
flavors do you
want
think they'd have?
cherry vanilla.
Whoa. You want to try that and see what it would taste like?
I'm gonna try rainbow ice cream.
Ooh, that sounds good too.
I don't know if he has pinchers, does he? Oh, they're facing me. He's looking at me.
He's like, what are you doing?
Hey, get him out!
Want to see him? We'll let him back in a second. We're just saying hi. Okay, let's watch him walk away, buddy.
He's so funny. He's like,
We had a wonderful family beach vacation together. Josiah and I flew home so that we could be with the dogs. And as you can see, when we got on the plane, there was increasing amounts of like smoky steam stuff coming out of the vents. And so everyone was kind of looking around puzzled, but they told us that it was just the air conditioner. And we got home safely. And then the next day we were reunited with the rest of the family after they drove home. And so we just had a wonderful time, and we hope you enjoyed this video. We love you so much.